What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP's on the keys, and there's two Easy About video today. And we got Norm MacDonald. When the guests love the joke. Let's just get into it, my guys. I appreciate all your guys' support. Let's go.
This is where we do jokes. This is a section where we do jokes. It's kind of comic relief.
Okay.
So this is a topical joke about the flight, but you just read it. You don't read ahead.
Oh, no?
You can if you want.
Malaysian Flight 370 is still missing. You know where they're going to find it? The last place they look. The pilot's last words, I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane. That could be, yeah.
That was a good movie, by the way, too. That was a good movie.
These great jokes, okay. Here's what I've learned. You beat up and toss one 19-year-old Hispanic hooker out of a moving car, and they never let you forget it. That is funny.
That's both funny, I'm sure.
That's too dirty. Let's do a nice joke to clean it up.
Opinions are like assholes. Neil Patrick Harris wants to stuff... You should let me read this ahead.
I still can't get over that one picture he took. The one time where he came up here, he was naked. I was like, hey, whoa. Dude, he was just covering his junk with a fedora. I'm like, yeah, you're bugging.
Opinions are like assholes. Neil Patrick Harris wants to stuff his cock in them. Oh, wait, that's just assholes. It didn't get a laugh, but I'm laughing. That's very funny.
Well, this Lindsay Lohan can't swim a stroke, but she sure knows every dive in town.
Oh, wow.
That was my favorite. I'm gonna keep it.
That is a favorite.
I read a story. A 17-year-old kid who stole a plane, crashed it, and survived. Why don't we make the whole plane out of that kid? That seems logical, right?
Makes sense, right?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but I invented the light bulb up my ass.
Always ahead of his time.
Come on. I used to think revenge was a dish best served cold, but then I realized it meant getting back at somebody.
Okay, now we'll see this joke. This
made me laugh again out loud. Just reading it to myself.
This show is so high quality that we take jokes from the dustbins.
Barbara Walters announced that she's retiring from The View. Well, actually, she announced it 5 years ago, but no one could hear her over those yammering bitches. Accomplished comedian.
What is accomplished?
You're right, this one.
This is not against.
Accomplished.
Yo, you
This is
sick.
not against anybody.
Don't go.
Accomplished comedian Sinbad has announced he's filing for bankruptcy for the second time.
The second time.
Oh God, it's so retarded. Sounds like things have gone.
You can't say the R word anymore. You know you can't say the R word anymore, guys.
On from Sinbad to Sin Worse.
You can't hate on Sinbad, though. I love
A
Sinbad.
Florida University student was caught streaking on campus and apparently told police he was on acid and asked them to cut his dick off. Boy, these kids today are crazy. In my day, we didn't need drugs. We would just cut our own dicks off.
Yeah, he didn't need no fucking acid and shit. That's a good one.
I think my doctor might be retarded.
Why?
His name is Dr. Retardo.
Oh.
It's a good chance. One of the most popular documentaries on Netflix. One of the most popular documentaries on Netflix is Jiro
Dreams of Sushi?
Jiro Dreams of Sushi.
I've seen that. It's very good.
You have?
Fantastic
Yeah.
documentary.
One of the least popular documentaries, Jiro Nightmares of Asteroid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! What?
Unwatchable.
I liked it.
Oh my God!
This one's more like a factoid.
Danny DeVito looks like one of those guys with a short but thick penis.
Right? He has to have the thickest fucking guy.
It's true.
This reminds me of your kind of joke.
All right.
Just from hearing you read jokes.
Oh, I like this. I like the theme that this one has. A man in Taiwan reportedly cut off his own penis to win an argument with his wife. That reminds me of that episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, where Raymond forgot Deborah's birthday and had to cut his own cock off. Oh my God!
This is what you were talking about earlier. 42.
R.I.P.
I
Larry
love the
King.
movie 42. It's Chadwick Boseman like you've never seen him before. Of course, you've never seen him before. I get that.
Yeah.
Apparently, someone in Germany stole 5 metric tons of Nutella. Police haven't arrested anyone yet, but they are questioning Gunther Hogsbargen, the 700-pound man that smells like chocolate and hazelnuts, who guards the Nutella storage. That's funny.
Larry, you like this one.
Amanda Bynes is a lush blonde who's quickly turning into a blonde lush. See, I tend to laugh at my own. If you were a Russian prostitute on a date with serial killer Andrei Chikatilo, a.k.a. the Rostov Ripper, and he couldn't achieve an erection, that was not your lucky day. The Al-Qaeda online magazine Inspire has a recipe for a homemade bomb. They also have a recipe for a pretty darn good peach cobbler.
They're not all bad, you know.
I crack up when I see a funny joke and I hear it.
China's government has reported they have lost over 28,000 rivers in the past decade.
That's weird.
R.I.P. Gilbert.
My theory is they sold it into the sordid world of underground river sex trafficking.
That's a really good punchline. A very suspect premise.
You know, I'm old enough to remember back to simpler, more innocent times when the worst thing you'd hear about the news was hijacked jetliners flying into buildings.
Oh, now you're going to get into trouble.
Man, those 9/11 jokes are crazy, man. Oh my God, those 9/11 jokes are crazy.
Yeah.
I spoke to Johnny. He loved it.
Is that right?
Yes.
I think there's nothing cooler than being a lone wolf, except at wolf picnics when you don't have a partner for the wolf wheelbarrow races.
There you go.
A new study shows that most men can identify a gay man by his face alone. It's the face that's buried in another man's asshole.
Hey, you're not going to believe this, but Bill Maher has given away the solution to all our problems for free. He is, isn't he?
In my opinion, if we're going to fight the war on terror, a good place to start would be our country's haunted houses.
I
like that. I like that.
And they will be. Tomorrow is National Secretary's Day.
Which is true.
Is that right? I plan on getting my secretary the same thing I always do, a big fat goosing.
Oh man, big fat goosing. Yo, just saying the word goosing is so hilarious. It's like y'all goosing.
The man behind the voice of Tony the Tiger. Sadly, the man behind the voice of Tony the Tiger died at 64. His last words, "I don't feel great." I gave it something. Are these left over from when you did updates? Neil Patrick Harris posed nude for the cover of Rolling Stone except for a hat hanging off his wiener. And this morning, Adam Egat. Oh, is that your name? Fucking change it. And this morning, Adam woke up and said, "Hey, where's my hat?" Neil Patrick Harris.
Yo, this smug here was like, "Is that your name?" Fucking change it.
It's on his dick. Go get it.
It's there the whole time.
Oh, Stephen Merchant.
Playboy magazine has done away with the nude photo layouts altogether. In other words, they've eliminated ladies in the altogether.
Oh,
It's a very That's a sort of radio DJ joke, I feel.
The way you,
we have to deliver
voice,
that, right?
deliver the
In other words, they've eliminated ladies in the Altogether. Altogether. Here's Taylor Swift.
When you're single trying to attract a partner, it's important to project the qualities you desire, which I understand, but boy, oh boy, have I had to suck a lot of dick lately.
You know, you ever hear of steampunk?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, there's a joke for you.
I wouldn't call myself a fan of steampunk, but I will say it's the healthiest way to prepare punk.
Do you diet sometimes?
I know, but do you
go on diets and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so this is sort of a diet joke a little bit.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Boy, was it hot outside today. I went out to buy a California Pizza Kitchen signature pepperoni frozen flatbread, and by the time I got home, it was perfectly cooked and entirely eaten. 100% true.
Oh, you ate it. I love it. I love it.
Boots and cuts. Ah, man. Yo. He's like, oh, it's Secretary's Day. I'm going to give her the same thing I always got her. A big old fat goose. Goosen is the funniest term ever, bro. It's almost on par with No Diddy. Like, I mean, that kind of died pretty quickly, but that was funny when it was like, I mean, it almost is No Diddy, especially all the stuff that's happened with him lately. But thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Please don't forget to turn on my post notifications if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Please leave a like. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.